first story.
Alright, so you guys gotta know that these stories, tell them, I didn't plan anything out, I never plan anything out, so that's what's like the fun part about it. But I figure I'm going to tell a story about when I graduated high school and how 3 friends and I, we went to Canada, we sailed the boundary waters for like 2 weeks. We're just canoeing around the boundary waters, fucking broke, not soap, not anything. So we pack up our goods. I'm there with Cody, who's kind of a fat, funny kid. He looks just like Jack Black. Got a big scar on his face, and his left hand is mutilated. You know those little stickers on the riding lawnmowers of the baby falling head first into the blade? That was him. He is the one who got the stickers on the fucking lawnmowers. And he ended up getting like $35,000 when he turned 21. But I was there with Ben, who's like this kind of like nerdy jock guy who thought he was funny, and he wasn't. He was Jewish and thought he could break dance, but couldn't. And real nice guy, completely embarrassing though. And Brandon, who was my good friend then, real tall, nice guy, and he and I both really liked cigarettes a lot, and that was pretty much it. And so we graduate high school, we're like, this is fucking graduation day. We're gonna go up to fucking Canada, we're gonna sail the fucking boundary waters with the men, we're gonna piss in fucking woods, we're gonna like fish, and like, this is what men do, right? And so we take Ben's dad's SUV, rent 2 canoes and drive up there. Cody, the fat kid, blows all our money on fucking food. Like, he's just like fucking eating the whole fucking time. And so we end up going into Canada with like $80 each. So we're like, oh, we gotta be real careful. So first thing we do is we go into the small town where the port, like the beginning of the journey is supposed to be, and we get this little hotel and what have you. And we're like, let's walk around at night in this small Canadian town. So 2 o'clock in the morning, we're running around, drunk as shit. And we run into these group of kids sitting on a bridge, shooting possums and rodents and beavers off this bridge. And one of the kids' name, he was like this big, like 14 with long blonde hair. He had the Canadian accent, if you know what I mean, however they speak. It was hilarious. But he called himself Knife. Oh yeah, my name's Knife. Nice to meet ya. And anyways, we go to there and he's like got a bunch of acid. And I'm like, sweet. And so I have $80. Everyone has $80. And we spend like 20 each buying acid. And then the next morning, we go to the liquor store, and we have this one guy who bought us liquor before, and we buy a bunch of fucking booze. We didn't buy fucking food. We didn't buy macaroni and cheese. We're like, we're going to catch our dinners, which we fucking didn't, which is stupid. But we're canoeing around, and this is kind of the point of my story. We take the acid. This is like halfway through our journey. We're starving. We can't catch a fucking fish. We don't know how to gut a fish. Like, the fish we caught, we just were frying up in little tiny tidbits. And we take the acid. The northern lights were at their peak. And we're like, whoa, this is really amazing, wow. And a fucking moose runs into our campsite and tries stomping out the fire. And we're whacked out on acid. And we run into the water, and pretty much I want you guys to know, a moose is the biggest fucking creature in the entire world. Like, there's nothing bigger than a fucking moose. You can't even imagine it. Stomping out this fucking fire, our bag's hanging from a tree like 30 feet in the air, tears that fucking shit down and fucking stomps on it. Anyways, seriously, like, Bullwinkle gives you the wrong perspective. A moose is fucking huge.